Hey, ladies and gents, it's George, also known as Random Blind, and we're going to do something that we have not done in the longest of time. Sonny, if you don't stop playing around with the cord, I'm going to wriggle your ears. How about that? Alright, so, something that I have not done in a very, very long time, and that is a update. The MS update, basically. As you can see, the beard has gotten a lot longer. The hair is just ridiculously long. Yeah, that hair is cutting off, or that hair is coming off, once the winter ends, though. I'll just keep the beard. Beard's staying there. And then, we have our orange little fluff ball right here as well. The queen of the content creation here. Yeah, that's all she wanted was some love from Dad. Yeah, simply when it comes down to it, it's been an interesting process. These last couple of days, I've been going through some severe back spasms. Because of being in, yeah, because of having certain issues with weight and stuff like that. I have actually jumped up a lot in weight, which we're starting to try to work on through physical therapy as well. But unfortunately, it's one of those things that just happens, especially with the lack of mobility. So we are trying to get me a little bit more of a workout routine, everything else that's been going on. Unfortunately, it's been affecting my live streams quite a bit. As you guys can see, I have been uploading consistently YouTube because I can take it slow and in time. I can do like a 30-minute to 2-hour recording, something like that. And then I can upload it in my own time, in my own pace, and everything else. And it makes it a lot easier as compared to being on consistently for, anywhere between 4 and 6 hours at minimum. And that can get very wiping, especially with all the appointments and everything else. Sonny, what are you doing? Hey, Sonny, you ever had a cat that like chewing on cardboard? She doesn't eat it. She just chews on it because she likes the cardboard boxes that I got from when I went to the grocery store. And how Aldi's doesn't do their like own bags and stuff like that. You have to buy the bags separately. We put it in some cardboard boxes and she just chewing away at it. Hey, Sonny, Mama, what are you doing? Look at this. Hey, what are you doing? That's right, they can see you now. What? Quit blinking at me. Quit winking at me. Excuse-moi. That's the shit I deal with all the time. She keeps me on my toes. She definitely does. I love her to death, though. That's my orange fur ball, my Zoom McFurbutt. Or my daughter refers to her as Chicken Enchilada. Yeah, so I'm going to try to be able to get back to consistency again on stream, hopefully here pretty soon. I'm going to keep up the videos. I actually do enjoy uploading the videos. I'm going to try to get ahead of them on the weekends, which I think is the big problem, is trying to do the uploads on YouTube and stream at the same time. A little bit rough. But if I record a lot on the weekends, have them set up to be able to upload on the weekdays and then also stream on the weekdays, I think it's something that I'll be able to do. It's going to take a lot of time to be able to get the process proper the way that it needs to be. But we'll eventually get there. My goal is still 200 videos in 2022. It's still 200 videos on YouTube in 2022 and 200 days of streaming in 2022. We are well on our way for YouTube, as this upload today will be the 53rd in a row or something like that in 2022, day in a row. While Twitch, oops. But as I said, I'm dealing with severe back spasms, something that happened yesterday, like this last week or so. I've been very, very sore in the lower back. and we went in for massage therapy. And it turns out, it's not the greatest thing when every other muscle relaxes other than, excuse me, what are you doing? Again? Your butt. Your butt. Than any other time. Basically, so I go in, relaxes all the other muscles, and then it asked me to be able to flip over. I could not actually get myself up because the spasms that were going in my lower back were so bad that the massage therapist actually had to help me get up just to be able to flip over. I'm not that big. I'm not that big. I can flip myself over for frick's sake. Like, seriously. The problem is the spasms were getting that bad. They were getting that bad. And then once again, started working on my back, started working on the legs, the buttocks, stuff like that. Things that would all contribute to the tightening of the lower back. And it felt great. It felt great. Felt like everything loosened up, like everything got better. The problem is I end up sitting up afterwards, and I'm like, oh my God, it feels like everything's loose. And then all of a sudden, went from one butt shook to another, and then my lower back, like, dropped. It actually felt like my tailbone shifted, which the way that it was explained to me is the muscles could have actually been tightened up so much that actually allowed it to be able to adjust itself. And then it caused a massive spasm. It was really hard to be able to get home. I rested a lot, drank a lot of water, stuff like that, and relaxed the next day. And today I'm feeling sore. Very, very sore. But better. It's some things that we've been working on specifically with the pain management. Is I've been doing like weekly physical therapy. We've been doing the massage therapy when we can get in. Usually it's once every month or so. And then on top of that, we also have been doing acupuncture, which is really different for me because I honestly didn't think that acupuncture would work. I was wrong. I was wrong. I was dead wrong. It felt weird to be able to have the needles in my back. It wasn't comfortable during the process and everything else. After I got done and I got home, I was literally sitting in the chair, and then out of the middle of nowhere, my whole body relaxed. And it feels that way for a couple of days after every single time that I get acupuncture done. Which is crazy to be able to think about. Once again, it's all about with the massage therapy, keeping your fluids up like crazy, drinking a crap ton of water afterwards. Because in both cases, like when they massage the muscles, that breaks up and gets the toxins out of the muscles, which actually, that's not Eastern medicine. That actually does happen. When you are jamming at a muscle, and they are really, really hard massaging that muscle, it's going to release the toxins from that muscle. And you need that extra water to be able to keep your kidneys flushing all those toxins out. And it actually will make the body feel better, as well as the fact that it makes the muscle more pliable. The other part, though, is that I didn't realize this, but they tell you not to shower for 24 hours after you get acupuncture. And I'm like, oh, I really, like, I showered beforehand, so it wasn't a big deal. Even though I do like to, like, I'm a big guy, come on, I want to be able to. But I understood very quickly afterwards the reason why, is because I had probably about 30 plus needle holes in my back, my legs, and my arms, and they all had to scab over. But at the same time, like if you ever had a cupping massage or you've never had any of that other stuff as well, it what it does is they stick the needle into that portion, and then the blood pools to where that needle is. So if these needles are stuck in all these different locations throughout the body, the blood is going to pool to those different areas, and it actually causes movement, and it causes some changes within the back and everything else, and in the body. And releases toxins. Because that blood movement goes through the muscles, it goes through the lymphatic system, it goes through all the other stuff, which is going to release those toxins. Once again, you need to drink a crap ton of water. Not coffee, not Red Bull, not energy drinks, not any other stuff, water. That coffee and the other stuff is diuretic. It goes too quickly. You will pee before you can get any of the toxins out. The water, keep on refreshing it. That way you can go ahead and get those kidneys moving. I am to one crutch. Occasionally I have to use the second crutch, but what I've been forcing myself to do is not use the wheelchair. It's been tough. It's been incredibly tough. But it has now been a month and a half since I've used the wheelchair. Which, considering my size, is rough. That is very tough. I'm going to try to keep up with these. I know I say that every single time I say, hey, this is the update. We'll keep up with the updates and stuff like that. The problem is nothing's really been happening. I'm on O'Crevis. I got my full O'Crevis thing. Unfortunately, I didn't have anybody there, or I didn't record it myself. I really should have during the process, but I was honestly kind of tired. Benadryl makes you tired during the process. So I'm probably going to do that the next time when we have our 6 months for the O'Crevis. I'm probably going to do that as well, because I did not realize how freaking long of a process that is. That is a 6 to 7 hour process of me sitting in the hospital waiting for this shot to go by and then them to be able to check on me and everything else afterwards. It's a long process. Luckily it's only going to happen once every 6 months now, but I am on those, that disease-modifying therapy is what they call it, which means my immune system is weaker than it would normally be. We won't get into the vaccines and stuff like that. I am fully vaccinated. I had to, and I believe in it. And honestly, I'm not going to go any further than that, because I know there's some people out there that they've made it all political. And I'm just not getting into that. All I'm going to say is, took care of myself. I'm making sure that my family is taking care of themselves as well. But other than that, you do you. Boo. But what I'm going to do is, I'm going to try to do just a short, 10 to 15 minute recording like this. Not where I sit down in front of the computer, not where when I sit down and do all the other stuff. I'm going to do it more of the hands-on like this, where I'm just going to talk to you guys. And I'm just going to kind of give you kind of a wrap-up of what's been going on for the week, what I've done for the week, what the different things are for the week that they're doing, my different, the different exercises that I've been doing. Maybe if I can get a better recording setup, I'll be like, these are the exercises they have me working on, etc., etc. That's only going to be once a week. The rest of the week, it's going to be gaming, because I have been very, very, very much enjoying getting back to the horror and variety and survival type gaming that I did do for years prior to this disease. Yeah, so it's honestly, going forward, it's one of those things where I really, really do want to see this channel become a mix of variety gaming with the horror, the scary games, the indie games, stuff like that. But also being able to update you guys on what's going on with life. People are like, oh, well, create another channel for your MS stuff. No. Yes, I realize it's not going to grow as well on YouTube with the algorithm. But at the same time, maybe it'll allow the people that come in to be able to watch my content to also get to know me a little bit more. And that's what I'm kind of looking for, is I'm looking for a community of people that can come together, realize that, hey, MS is not the only disease out there. There are other diseases out there that affect many, many other people. This is a place where they can come in and they can share their, what they're going through. And I don't care what video it's on. Be like, hey, dude, hey, it was good to be able to see you play this game. It was a rough week at the hospital day, or it was, these appointments were kind of tough this week. Dude, 100% do it. I will 100% respond to those comments, because it's honestly, I'd love to be able to get back to the point of being able to talk to people about what is going on just in life. One thing that we are missing, especially over the last couple of years, is community. and I do want to get back to that. All right, guys, if you guys enjoyed the content, make sure to drop a sub on the channel, ring that notification bell, and smash that like button. If you guys would like to see me live when I'm over on Twitch, it's twitch.tv/randomplanet. As always, guys, during these tough times, please remember, you, your friends, your family, and your loved ones, please stay safe out there, and we will see you guys again in the next My Life with MS update video. Bye-bye.